Hello, is it audible to everyone? Can anyone reply in the chat box? Yes. So we already discussed the synopsis and formulas which are coming in this chapter. So today we shall move to solving the problems. So first question, what they asked. So what they asked, go through the question. First one. So what is the first question? In a spinning top axis moves around the vertical through its point of contact with the ground sweeping out a cone. So this movement of the axis of the top around the vertical is known as. So we are solving first one. So go through the question. In a spinning top axis moves around the vertical through its point of contact with the ground sweeping out at a cone. So this movement of the axis of the top around the vertical is known as. So what we are going to call that one? So they are asking. So option they have given, 4 options they have given, that is rotation, or we are going to call translation or precession, and 4th option they have given rolling. And in theory concept we discussed the spinning of a top. So spinning of a top, that's what we are going to call the up. So let us see that one. So spinning of a top, how we are going to represent? Let us consider this is the plane. In that the top is spinning at this point. So let us assume this is the top and it is spinning. And this is the axis of rotation. And this is one of the axis. And this is the y-axis. And this is x-axis. Let us consider this is the origin point. So it looks like a cone shape. So how it is looking? It looks like a cone shape. So here, this is the point. How it is looking means it is looking like a cone shape. So we know, so what they ask the question, so you go through it. The axis of spinning top. So here this is the top, and we, by imagining, we draw the plane, that is x-axis, y-axis and z-axis. In that, the top, it looks like, or while it is spinning, so it looks like a cone shape. So that is shown here. The shape of this in the diagram, it looks like a cone shape here. And this is the axis of rotation. The axis of a spinning top moves around the vertical through its point of contact with the ground sweeping out a cone. So that is already shown in the diagram. So this movement of axis of the top around the vertical, it is called as precession. So here 4 options they have given. Already I showed the diagram, the spinning of the top I shown here. What we are going to call, they ask the question. Movement of axis of the top around the vertical is called as precession. So in the question itself, they have given 4 options. So those four options are rotation, translation, precession, and rolling. So when we observe all these four options, the movement of axis of the top around the vertical, that is called as precession. So therefore, the right answer for this is, that is C one is the right answer. Got this one? So in order to solve the given question, first read the question, try to understand it, and observe all the four options keenly. And after observing all the four options, try to analyze the right option. So I hope you got this one. Shall we move to next one? So we shall move to next one. What they ask, the center of mass of the body. First option they have given, it lies always at the geometric center. And second option they have given, it lies always inside the body. And third option they have given, it lies away outside the body. And fourth option they have given, it may lie within or outside the body. So question what they ask is the center of mass of the body, where it lies, they ask the question. So first read the question and observe all the four options and try to analyze the right option related to the question. The center of mass of a body, where it lies. So which is the correct option we have to choose for this. So here, first option they have given, the center of mass of the body lies away at the geometric center they have given. Second option they have given, it lies always inside the body. Third option they have given, it lies away, always outside the body. And fourth option they have given, may lie within or outside the body. So like that, the four options they have given. We know the center of mass of the body, it may lie within or outside the body. So when we observe all these four options, so in first three options, they have given always geometrical center, it is not possible. Always inside is also not possible. Always outside is also not possible. So the possibility, two possibility are there. So center of mass of any body, sometimes it may lie within or outside the body. Therefore, the right option is may lie within or outside the body. So second question what they ask, center of mass of a body, it may lie within or outside the body is the right answer. So that is a D option. So okay, next we shall move to next one. Third question. So what they ask, the position of the center of mass of the cube of uniform mass density will be at, four options they have given. First one, the center of one face. Second one they have given, the center of the interaction of diagonals of one face. Third one they have given, the geometric center of the cube. And fourth one they have given, the edge of a cube. So related to position vector, we already learned the position of the center of mass of the cube of uniform mass density will be at which position, they ask the question. Four options they have given. So go through all the four options and try to connect the related answer. So we know the position vector of the center of mass of the cube of uniform density. So as the mass density of a cube is uniform, therefore its center of mass lies at its geometric center. So condition what they have given, center of mass of the cube is uniform, therefore mass density will be at always geometric center of the cube. Therefore, by observing all those four options, it is direct question. The right answer is C1, that is geometric center of the cube. So this is based on theoretical concepts. So if you understand the theory concept, then it is easy to choose the right answer. For third question, the right answer is C1. So the position vector of the center of mass of a cube of uniform mass density will be at the geometric center of the cube. I hope you got this one. So next we shall move to fourth question. So fourth question what they ask, the reduced mass of two particles having mass 1 and 2 m each. First option they have given 2 meters. Second option they have given 3 meters. Third option So we are solving fourth question. So what they ask, the reduced mass of two particles having mass m and 2m each. First option they have given 2m. Second option they have given 3m. Third option 2m by 3. And fourth option that is m by 2. So here the reduced mass of two particles, they are having mass m and 2m. So here four options they have given. By seeing four options, so here sometimes we are not possible to choose the right option directly. Sometimes it is possible. So here for fourth one, so how we are going to solve is, so we know the reduced mass is given by, that is, so reduced mass, so fourth one we are solving. Reduced mass, that is given by the formula m into 2m divided by m plus of 2m. So here, if we simplify this one, 2 into m, it becomes 2m square it becomes. So we can possible to write that one as 2m square and the 2m into m we can possible to write. So this one below, so that is m plus of 2m means if you add that one means it becomes 3m. So this time get cancelled. So remaining what we are getting, so 2m divided by 3. So the reduced mass we possible to get that one as 2m by 3. So here when we observe, so reduced mass is calculated by using formula m into 2m divided by m plus of 2m. So they have given two particles. One is having mass m and another is having 2m. So reduced mass is always calculated by using this formula, that is m into 2m divided by m plus of 2m. So after simplification, we possible to get that one answer as 2m by 3. So when we observe all those four options, for fourth one, the right answer is, so for fourth one, the right answer we got 2m by 3. So therefore, C1 is the right answer. Got this one? So next we shall move to fifth one. 3 particles of mass of 1 kg, 3 by 2 kg and 2 kg are located at the vertices of an equilateral triangle